Salutations and welcome back to another episode of Thaumic Craft. Last episode we worked on this behind me, making sure that this system is working. It's all automated and it is working really nice as well. Look at all the extra elementum we are making. I don't know if I had this last time, these valves, but whenever I feel like I have enough elementum, I can just close these valves and elementum will no longer be produced because it won't get any ignis or potentia. And yeah, I'm burning through my charcoal pretty quickly. So in case you are wondering, hey, why wasn't there an episode last week? There was some DIY stuff around the house, so that's why. Stupid Enderman. We have this guy still. I believe he is in his stubborn mood. Oh no, we can trade with him. And I added this. It's a little golem that's fishing. He has an Aldo upgrade and a Potato upgrade, which will allow him to catch more good stuff and less bad stuff. And that golem picks it all up and puts it in the chest. Oh wow. Ooh, not bad at all. So I'm mostly doing it for the extra items, see what I can get. Enchantment books preferably, whatever. As you can see, I added a third tube. Will you be quiet? For nether wart. The nether wart is actually down here. Yes, I made another floor, obviously not done yet. And it's in here, with a lamp. Now this stuff, first and foremost I cheated it in. There was a nether fortress in the nether, well, yeah, duh. But for some ambiguous reason, the part of the fortress where the actual nether wart grows, let me rephrase that. The entrance to the fortress part is at one of those lava wells, and that was the only part of that fortress that was present. So for some ambiguous reason it didn't generate correctly. So yeah, I cheated it. But this stuff, it grows so fast with one of those lamps. It's insane. Look at this. Just look at it. It grows so fast. Oh, not the one I wanted, just replanting. So, oh look, this one's already full grown. I just planted that, and that one's full grown. See what I mean? It's insane. If I would put a golem in here, a harvest golem and a gather golem, it will be full in. They will fill a chest in like 10 minutes, maybe. Why am I so keen on getting this stuff? Well, it has herba, which I have a facility for, so that's not really my concern. But it also has precantatio. And that's what I'm doing it for, because you need that stuff for quite a lot of things. Like thaumium, tallow, and oh right. Infusion doesn't always go well. Repaired my pick. But what are we going to do today, you might ask? Well, today we are going to gather more resources, because I obviously do not have enough. Actually, it's more because it's cool. Because there is a really nice way in Thaumcraft to do it. And it's called the Arcane Bore Mining Evolve. This is how you make the bore. But you also need a bore base. I have them both already built and just about ready to go. So let's get over there. So I also upgraded the entrance to the base. We just have the ethereal platforms over here. And these walls will keep a lot out, of course. It's high. We have these stairs. We have a first line. for stones of warding. Mobs cannot pass through this. I can. And we have another line. And this is actually the weak point. They can walk up here, but they will still be stopped by this. Hopefully. Anyway, we will start excavating, of course, in the extreme hills. So we are not too far away from our base. And here we are, extreme hills. Just dig straight down. Let's grab that. Always grabbing the amber. Get that over screen. That's a bit too much. Ladders. Yeah, you know, I'm going to just dig down and I'll see you there. Here we are at level 12. I hear a skeleton. A huge ladder all the way up to where we just came from. Started putting down some chests, but we're going to need a lot more. Actually, let's do that before I forget it. Like this. Sure. And this is going to be the place where we are going to put down our first drill together. Random stuff. I know, I'm aiming a lot. So first things first, we need a base, this thing. Now the way you place it down is in fact important, because as you can see, this thing faces a different direction every time. Actually, don't know what happens if you do that. Well, not much. It is wood. So I'm putting it down there. I do believe you can use... Yeah, you can use this like a wrench. Just right clicking it will change the orientation to one of those 4 sides. So next we need the drill. Bonk, drill. And it does nothing. That is correct. You need several more things for it to function. As you can see, you have 2 slots in here. And you have numbers, width, speed, other properties. Let's see if I can increase. Oh. No, auto's the biggest one. So this slot is for 1 focus of excavation. Wait, are you supposed to be in here? What do I have? Treasure frugal. Yeah, there's the one. And what you have in here is a pickaxe. I especially enchanted this one. I got efficiency 4, fortune 3. If you put that in, still see that the width is 5 still, but the speed is now +4, and there's a property fortune 3. Now if we were to put in a pickaxe without efficiency, let's just for argument's sake use a stone one. It is possible, but you see that the speed is not increased, so it is advantageous. It has advantages to use one with efficiency. I could also use this one. And you suddenly see native clusters. That means that the same way that if I use this pick on an iron, it has a chance to drop a native cluster. But I am not going to put this one in there. I think this one is easier to repair. And because of that, I mean, let's say that 1% of, let's be very generous, 10% of all the blocks this thing mines out is something that actually can be native clustered. That means that 90% of the uses could just as well have been this one instead of this one. So I'll just take the ores this one gives us and pick them later with this. So the second thing it needs is a one focus of excavation. Now unbreaking on a focus really doesn't do a thing. Frugal requires less feed. Inside this machine, not very useful. But potency, look at that width suddenly jump to 11. That means that the width of the tunnel it is going to drill just changed from 5 to 11 wide. Now that's a big tunnel. And not just wide, deep as well. So it still doesn't do a thing. But you can now see that it has one of these equipped. Take it out, it's gone. I don't think this has a visual. No. Just that orb. It still doesn't work. What you need next is a lever on this device. So if I turn this on, it starts firing. Boom. Boom. And you now see that this is actually the place where it jettons out the things it mines. So we're going to put a hungry chest there. It could be any chest really, but I just have one of these laying around. So now when it bores something up, it goes into this. Marvelous. However, if you dig a really long, really big tunnel, it's going to be very dark and very much filled with monsters. However, if you put on an arcane lamp, you see it connects. And you provide it with some lux. The lux will go into the lamp and through the drill, and it will create light sources all along the path, so that it is still lit. So if we turn this on, I believe you can also make it go faster by supplying Pedito. Yeah, Pedito Essentia. Yeah, but it will cost a lot of Pedito. But as you can see, it's just mining away using Fortune 3. There is, however, something you need to be very careful with these machines. They are a form of automated mining, which is amazing. But I did crash a server with it once. Why? Well, it was in a continuously loaded chunk. Just near spawn. Which I thought was rather clever, but it accidentally created a cobblestone generator with water and lava. So eventually there were like over 100,000 entities of cobble laying around, and the server just couldn't keep up anymore, and I had to go into MC Edit to fix that. But even MC Edit had great difficulty with this. I really love the fact that this is just an enormous laser, which looks a lot different since the last update. Actually, quite a bit different. It used to look exactly the same as this thing. Oh, what did I do? I have no idea what I did just there. Let's get the shock back. So this chest, it's going to fill up pretty fast. So that's why I brought along this golem. Guess what I didn't bring along? The golem bell. I'll be right back. Right, back with the golemancer's bell. It's a bit noisy. So let's put in this one, the empty, because we have one chest of which the contents we want to distribute among others. Remember, the empty core takes out of one into many, and the fill core takes out of many into one. So let's put this in. Add an air so it goes faster. And I want you to empty into that. All those chests. Just empty it all. Good boy. And because I just look at how quickly this thing already mines. Yeah. I'm going to add another one. Oh, stop pushing your brother around. That's just not cool. You are going those as well. Oh, you're picking a different chest. Isn't that cute? Huh. Oh, you turd. Right. Well, they're working. Look at that go. Noises. Marvelous though. So it stopped. We ran out of pick already. Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting it to go that fast. And again, I don't believe they have that much durability to begin. 400, 1500. That explains so much. But well, that's a bother. Yeah, I'll be right back. As you see, I had quite different plans. Okay, so for now I just repaired it with that canister we had. Canister? No, the special device. I'm going to dismantle these two columns for a specific reason. Because, you know, it's all nice that they just dump stuff in chests, but that's not very practical now, is it? When we come down here, we want to be able to see quickly what materials we got where. So, to do that, let's just fill this with cobble, random stuff, I suppose. Some of this does have to get out. And we need more chests. For right now, this is a little bit nonsensical, because this is the very first of the drills, but as I get further away, this makes more and more sense, trust me. One column over here, over there, enter the air. So I said, not very useful right now. You will put into that. You will put into that. And you... I hear skeleton. Nowhere to be seen though. So I'm going to give him the sorting animation call. And this is pretty expensive. I need a zombie brain. Of course I needed a zombie brain. And the fill and empty and comparator and paper. And what this does is it will only take out items out of this chest if any of the chests contain that item. So this chest contains cobble. So as soon as cobble comes in here, he will deposit it into one of these two. Because this is just cobble. If iron comes in, he'll check the chest. This one has iron, so it'll go into here. And all other materials will back up over here, after which I can come and put them in appropriate chests. And he will get speed, power. The earth will allow him to carry more items. So let's put you back in. Boom. As you can see, this is loud. Well, you can see it working marvelously. This thing breaks really fast. I need an unbreaking book. That would make it so much better. This is so loud. Yeah. So I'll see you in a sec when it breaks again, I suppose. With a nice time to check how it's going. So I'll be right back. I have done some adjustments in here. It's not ideal, but I made another one of these systems. So we have an arcane furnace and two alembics. Flint goes in. I gathered some flint from around here, but as soon as this thing comes across a gravel patch, it will produce a lot of flint. So I'm hoping on that. And flint has 1 Terra and 1 Instrumentum. So the Terra is piped out into this void jar, so that just empties out infinitely. And the Instrumentum is filling up these jars, but that one first and that because they're just closer. However, this device does this work? No. For now at least. So much better. But I'm going to... I don't want it to be completely gone, just 50% then. Yeah, much better. Now you can still hear me. But this thing sucks a lot harder than these jars. That means that if this device is connected to the system, it will try and suck the instrumentum out of this alembic, and these won't get the chance to fill up. Push out some instrumentum, boy. Oh, it is. And I might just sink this in one more and give it a bit more prettiness. Although I could do that. Nah. Well, that hides it a bit, I suppose. But whatever. So that's why I have this valve here. As long as this valve is empty, these will fill up. As soon as I open this is connected to the system, and it will no longer drain, as you can see. At least, yeah, you see this is now backing up because this doesn't hold any sensia. So it's backing up here. It wants to go there but can't, so it stays over there, which is really silly. But if you can solve it with one valve, I suppose it's not too much of a problem. Yeah, we'll find something for that. And this little guy will keep that supplied. This flint goes in here. I'm running out of flint already. But we're having a good supply of instrumentum. Oh. Now, repairing of that doesn't cost all that much. But I do want something like breaking 3 on it, or maybe a diamond pick with efficiency and fortune. We'll see. Yeah, I'm probably going to read all of this chest as well. Like, dump this, and that, and that, and that. And we'll put that in here for now. Oh. I'll take this back to base. So I'll let this run again for a while. Also, it's important to keep this filled up, but Lux is very easy to get in. Each torch gives one, so no biggie. So I'll be back once this thing has beamed up some more. So we are back at the main base for just a little while, because I don't want to sound racist, but all the golems look alike, so I'm giving them little upgrades, accessories you can research. And they actually have various uses. So we have these now. Spectacles, bow ties, and top hats. The top hats give extra health. The spectacles, extra sight. And the bow tie, extra speed. Now, doesn't that look just classy? So this thing's broken again, of course. Let's repair it. Open the valve. Doesn't seem like it encountered any gravel yet, which is kind of sad because I need that stuff. Awkwardly enough. Anyway, this should be cooking up now that... Oh no, it's draining this first and... Okay. So it takes 52 to repair that. Yeah, because there was 64 in there first. And there it goes again. Nice. So that's all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And I'll see you again next time.